Okay, my name is Jessica Dignall and this is Isabella Dalton and we're from Chorley. Yeah, well, Isabella started to be unwell on Tuesday morning with a temperature of 39. I thought it was just going to be a cold, but then Tuesday night she started to be sick quite a lot and her temperature raised. So on Wednesday I took her to the doctor's surgery and we saw a nurse and they prescribed her penicillin because she had an ear infection and tonsillitis. She suffers from recurrent tonsillitis anyway and we're waiting to have them taken out at Manchester. However, on Thursday, after having the antibiotics and the Calpol and ibuprofen since Tuesday, she wasn't improving and her temperature went to 41.8. So I dialed 111 and they sent us to the out-of-hours doctor's surgery at Exton. And because her temperature had slightly dropped again when we got there, he said that he would refer her if for nothing more but peace of mind. So he referred us. When we got to Preston Hospital, it was 5 to 11. Isabella her observations were taken by a nurse and then we were asked to wait in the waiting room. I thought, okay, it was going to be a small kind of wait. And then we were in there and it got to about 2 o'clock in the morning and a doctor came in and she said that the other doctor had been stuck in A&E and they had no idea what time she was going to be back. So that left just that one doctor then to sort all the patients that were in the waiting room and the rest of the ward. Isabella didn't see a doctor until 7:30 in the morning, but at 5:30 in the middle of the night, Isabella was asleep on the floor in the waiting room, despite the amount of times that I had asked for her to be put into a bed, and nobody listened. When she was asleep in the waiting room, a doctor came in to speak to one of the other parents, and she looked at the girls asleep on the floor and she said nothing and did nothing. So it was quite appalling, really. It was really a shocking experience. But with a sick child in hospital, it wasn't very pleasant. So they could have at least put her in a bed, because either side of the waiting room there was 2 rooms and each room had 6 empty beds in it, doing nothing. So they could have at least offered her a pillow or a blanket or anything. It wasn't good at all.